We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow! Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to ya. Glad you're hanging out with us today on this wonderful August. Holy crap, it's the middle of August. Holy shit. Hello, Bloobs. What is that? What is this?
I just had it sitting on my desk. I was like, how do I put Craig off his game?
How do you do, fellow kid?
How do you do, fellow youths?
That's right. There she is, everybody. Can you put a little bang through your... No. Put it through the hole in the front there.
How bangs?
No, well, but I'm saying do it. You got to make it happen. Now pull your hair through your hole.
No, it'll just get frizzy.
Blabs, your hair is frizzy every day.
Yeah, but then it'll be in front of my face, and then I can't see. And you need me to type, don't you?
Right. Your poofiness is ridiculous. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you are truly. Look, I said I was moving away from the 12-year-old boy thing, but Blabs, you keep pulling us back in because you dress like a 7th grader.
What do you mean? I got my super favorite anime t-shirt on and everything. How do you do, youths?
Yeah, you do. You sure do. That's right.
I'm the coolest 7th grader ever.
I'm just saying, Blabs, when you say, hey, what do you mean
man.
I dress like a 7th grader? I'm wearing my coolest anime shirt ever.
At least I'm not wearing my overalls today. It's too cold for that.
That is true. Well, that's wonderful, Blabs. Glad you're with us today, as
Thank you.
always. It's good.
Look, I'm a girl again. Okay.
Oh, good. Congratulations.
Right.
You made it
there
back.
You go.
Joining us today as we got a wonderful guest, wonderful friend who I have a surprise for him in just a minute. But first and foremost, everybody, welcome the newest partner over at Side Scrollers Plus, Cecil. Cecil, let's go! Let's go!
Yay!
Wow.
Give him the confetti, Phoenix!
Let's go!
Where is the confetti? Hey, let's go!
Yeah.
You want some of that? I'll give you some of that. Here we go. There we go. There you go.
Oh, yes.
That was a fart!
I know.
Oh, I thought you pressed the wrong button.
Cecil from Good Bad Flicks. Man,
Hi.
very excited to have you a part of Plus, what we're building over here. Got some good stuff happening. First and foremost, let's go.
Let's fucking go, man.
Let's go.
I am super excited. Thanks so much, man. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
We got some good things. We're gonna do some movie stuff with you over here. Gonna be really, really exciting. A lot of movie. Go into your wheelhouse. While one thing we talked about was you have a tremendous collection of all sorts of props and just goodies to share. And I believe you have one actually from we were talking about American Pie. Look at that. Oh,
look at
there
that.
it is.
Oh shit.
It's
It's giving a halo over Jim.
Yeah, that's
there
nice.
we go.
So you didn't have a chance to show that off when we watched American Pie together. But I'll tell you what, we did do a movie watching party with Cecil and Eric, and that was really fun when we watched American Pie. You guys can see that on my screen right now if you want. Oh, by the way, Phoenix has joined us straight from the hood. Where's Phoenix?
I'm right here. How you doing?
No!
What up,
Hey!
What up, G's?
Oh, let's go, gang.
Let's
How's
go!
that?
God, do I gotta
All right,
put the hats
around.
on backwards?
Turn it around. Yeah, we're doing this today, Craig. We're going old school. Turn it around. Turn
We're all
the
going.
ship
We're going
around.
Limp Bizkit.
Are we?
Leia, no
is this,
script, Lucas.
Am I going screw attack, Craig? Here
Yes.
with the backwards
Yes.
hat?
Let's go.
If I'm gonna do screw attack, Craig, then I need to go get a screw attack hat.
Ooh.
Go on. Get up.
I have.
Go on, Limpy. Let's go.
Well, let me do it in a minute. All right. Listen. By the way, today is the last day that I'm limpy because I get the boot off tomorrow. All right.
Oh wait, does Cecil know what we're talking about?
No,
Yeah, I know.
I got my boot.
He got his.
Okay, good. I was gonna
the
say, what if we didn't tell him?
No. Anyways.
Well, no,
Rick-
I follow him on Twitter.
Oh, that's right. Everyone's
I
seen
saw
the
his,
disgusting.
I saw him
flush.
selling foot pictures.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, my name's not Blabs. It's there you go. Anyways, I will say this, bringing it back to what we were talking about. We're going to be doing more stuff like we did. We did the American Pie watch party, which you can see on screen. You can find that. Blabs put a link to that in the chat. If you guys are Plus members, you can guys go watch that. We can do all sorts of fun things like show the movie over on Plus. So, by the way, our Plus chat, spectacular on a day-to-day basis. Just big ups to you guys over there. In addition, you can learn more about Cecil with the video. Our latest Plus partners here, Blabs put up just 2 hours ago, and Cecil will give you a nice 2-minute rundown of him and his channel and all the fun things we're going to be doing over here. So lots of fun movie stuff coming up very soon with Cecil. We're stoked to have you on board, buddy. And if you'd like to support Cecil and you'd like to become a member of Side Scrollers Plus, we have a link specific for Cecil in the chat. You can sign up to become, and Cecil become a Plus member, and Cecil will also get a nice little hunky, big old piece of the pie. So you support him and you support us, which is just wonderful. So that's right, Phoenix, gang, Tubbs out.
His link is pinned in the chats.
That's right.
I like money.
There you go. That's good stuff. Go help them out. With that said, speaking of Plus, we do have this week we did on Thursday have scheduled Dez and Blabs playing BMX XXX, but Dez had some personal stuff happen, which will unfortunately pull her away from that. But don't fret, old friends, because Thursdays at 3 will definitely happen, and the greatness of Wicked Virtue will be joining Blabs playing a mystery game this Thursday at 3 o'clock. Now, here's the thing. As I was frantically putting this thumbnail together before the show, as we were figuring this out, I realized that Wicked's thumbnail is like some kind of AI derivative picture of her right there on the right side of the screen, you know, and it does look like Wicked, it does. But it has a stark contrast to you on the left, Blabs, with your silly bucket hat.
How dare you! Silly bucket hat in my ass. All the cool people wear bucket hats. You're just not one of them.
So anyways, I decided to make you an AI as well to help match that mood. So pull up the first one really quick, if you wouldn't mind, Phoenix. So that's the original thumb. And I asked ChatGPT to create an image like Wicked's right there. And this is what we have now. So now we have this one. So there we go.
That's Blobs, not Blabs.
I think the chat prefers Bloobs over Blabs.
That's so sad.
I am
It's
really
probably
liking
'cause she doesn't-
bloobs right now. I gotta
It's because
say,
she doesn't talk.
I'm gonna go back
I
and
get
look
it.
at bloobs again. All right.
Let's go.
Well, Cecil thought it was Anne Hathaway for a second there.
I'm like, what the shit, Anne Hathaway? Wait, what happened to my hat? What the hell?
They, them.
Yes, his hat. Come on, Craig, you're the only one now.
I will in a second. Hang tight,
Just
hang tight.
spin it around. It's not that
So-
hard.
I hate
No.
it. It keeps hitting the back of my chair.
If I'm going to wear a backwards hat, I'm going to wear a fitted backwards hat. I'm not going to be like you
There you go.
savages over here with your...
What?
No, if you wear a backwards
How
hat,
dare
I
you
need to-
call Cecil a savage?
I'm calling you a savage. But
That's
Cecil,
fair.
Cecil, you were actually quite upset. You said, I believe your exact words were, "God damn it, Craig, I wish I had an AI version of me."
Pretty much.
Yeah, and so I said, okay. So I asked ChatGPT to do the exact same thing with you, and it gave me this.
What do you get? Oh, holy crap. That's so much
Wow.
better.
That's
Look
really
at that.
good.
So there we go. Congratulations.
That's
you,
not
Look at
fair.
that.
Why do I turn to Anne Hathaway, but Cecil just looks like Cecil?
wait.
I
What are they
kind
trying
of
to say here?
I look a little bit. Oh god, what's his name? Chuck. The TV show Chuck.
Okay.
Shazam.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
A little bit of that. I'm totally-
what's his name? Levy? Zach? What's his
Zachary
name?
Zachary Levi. Yeah, I got a little
Levi.
Zachary Levi there.
Yeah,
There we
I hear
go.
that. Well, I think it's good. Yeah, it does have a little bit of that. I think it turned out, pretty okay. Pretty okay.
all right.
So yeah, not bad, not bad. And Phoenix, maybe I'll do you as well here as well on ChatGPT, not in person.
Damn it. All right. Sounds good. But let's take one more look at Bloobs. All right. Woo. Smoking. All right.
We're going to start putting bloobs in the thumbnails from here on out. Let's go.
It might actually work better. Go for it.
Might actually work better. So self-deprecating.
One quick thing I can throw in, when you eventually do BMX Triple X, when you do BMX Triple X, if you could play the GameCube version, because oddly enough, that is the least censored version. The PS2 version and the Xbox version are both censored. The GameCube, strangely, that Nintendo allowed all the stripper scenes. You could have a topless driver. It's crazy. Because I have all three versions and I compared them because
I sat down one day and I just compared them all very slowly.
Yes, because I'm mental and I need to do these things.
That's good. Well, thank you for doing that. You've done the Lord's work here. So that's great. Congratulations. And now we know GameCube version is the best version for pixelated porn on your PlayStation 2 era of video games, which is great. All right. Well, so, hey, good to know, by the way, that we now have Cecil in crazy Art Deco AI version, which is good. I am currently doing me as well. I'm going to see how I look on AI. Well, probably not very good.
Well, the last time I got AI'd, I was a mummy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on here, when you were doing the VTubers.
Yes. Yeah. I recall. Good times. Well, look, we do have a big show for you guys lined up today. Every day is a big show. We got a lot going on. We're glad you're with us today. Everybody hates MrBeast, and that's just kind of a thing now. Raised $12 million for water, apparently, which now apparently will last for 12 million years. That's a thing. He said every dollar is worth a year of water. I guess. I don't know. But people are pissed, including the people he streamed with on that big charity stream. We got that. We have pregnant robots in China. And we're going to do a little movie talk today, obviously, with Cecil hanging out with us today. And we have the future of fast food slapping you in the face a little bit later. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Guys, we were wrong. And we're going to get to that a little bit later on today. Yes, that's called a tease right there. All right, but we always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. So before I go get my screw attack hat and put it on backwards for 10 minutes, let's go and do that.
You don't want to put your head on backwards for a gaming segment? Doesn't that, like, full circle?
Right, hold on. Okay,
that's right.
Get to some supers real quick, then let me get my screw attack hat.
See what I did there,
Close the gate. Close my gate.
Yeah, close the gate on him. It's never closed on him. Do it. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, but I didn't get to see.
I'm sorry. When it opens, it'll be great.
Ew, chat couldn't hear his crazy laugh, could they?
Nope.
That's so sad. It was a villain laugh. Anyway, let me get to some supers. Scumdar for 2 says, "Who's that man? That's not 3 cats in a trench coat."
That's me.
Aha. Cthulhu for 1 says, "Hey Cecil, you have the same name as the main character from my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy IV. So that makes it even more awesome."
Yes, and it's one of my favorite games of all time too.
I've not played, so I can't say.
Oh, you should. It's wonderful.
It's on the to-do list one day. That and Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, I hate Kingdom. I rage quit Kingdom Hearts. So I know it because it's the main boss of the game is the camera. It's like I spent more time fighting the freaking camera than fighting the enemies. It's so janky.
Oh.
I got all the way to the Aladdin area, and I don't really care that much about like the Disney characters, so I was just like, I'm not having fun. I'm out.
Damn. Well, to each
I know, and now the
chat's like, "Fuck you, Cecil."
Yeah, raise the torches and come and tell me I suck.
Yeah, they're like, "Boomer take." Anyway, Marmalin for 10 says Apothecary Diaries is a great shirt. Take no advice from the 50-year-old Rachel Maddow lookalike Blabs. You do you. That's right. That's my t-shirt. Apothecary Diaries is my favorite anime of all time. I've read the manga. I've read all the light novels. I've seen all the animes in the original and the dub. Just saying, I'm that cool. And I have some stuff.
In your defense, Blabs, like when you've worn your bucket hat, the comments have said how hot you look. So fuck
This
everybody.
is true.
Blabs, you
That's
just
right.
do you.
That's right. Bucket hats are in, guys. Mercenary for 2 says, morning, guys. Babs is fired. Work calls. On your many cell phones. And Felstuff became a new member. And thank you very much. And then Aramis, for 1, says, wonderful to have you here on Plus with us, Cecil. It's a welcoming surprise. How was your weekend in Horror Fest?
It was great. I had dinner with a lot of people that are a lot more famous than I am. Met a lot of fans, sold a lot of T-shirts. Had a really, really good time. It was probably the best year because this is the 4th time I've been there, and this was definitely the best year. I had a lot of fun.
There you go. And I guess Craig died because he...
No, I thought he was actually like making the hat from. I thought he like maybe went to his mom and said, "Make
he
the
was
hat for me." But no, he's back.
embroidery
He's
in his
back.
free time. All right, let's see.
I go to open me up. There we go. Okay, so here's the thing. This hat, I'm gonna tell you sorry. This has been hanging up in my garage.
Ew! Look at it.
It's just listen. I just tried to clean this Blabs, and this is disgusting. But this is
Well, that's what happens when you leave it in the garage for like 6 months.
Well, yeah, it's hung up on my wall. Maybe I'll move them in here and put them up on the wall back here. I don't know.
Yes.
But
You're
like,
disappointing.
this has been up on my wall for much longer than 6 months. But yeah, this hat is disgusting.
And you never thought, let me take this down and wash it.
No, because I was never meant to wear it again.
But it looks gross when you walk by it while dusty.
Well, yeah, it's disgusting. But like wearing a hat, oh God.
He's gonna go and have to shower his head later. Yay! Look at that.
We're
He
back.
just dropped 20 years.
So fucking weird wearing a backwards hat again.
Homies.
It is like legitimately, I haven't worn a backwards hat like this in probably a decade.
We're bringing
We're
it back in
rocking
style.
it.
Just say,
These,
it's just one of those days.
you do look like you dropped 20 years, Craig. That's wild. We'll never
Muted.
know what he says. We'll never know.
Still mute. Okay.
Anyway, vamping. So, shit. Hi. This is a tie-dye hat. Actually, it's something even cooler now from the 90s.
Hell
What
yeah.
happened? Oh my God! Did Craig unplug his shit? He probably like kicked it with his big fat boot.
All right, Blabs. Here you
unplugged
go.
everything.
Just for you,
What?
Blabs. Here we go. Watch. I'll do
What?
the long one.
Good.
How's that?
I'm very pleased. Usually it's me, so I'm happy with
Coming
this.
back.
So what happened? All right. Okay.
I think he's
bye.
tinkering around. Anyway,
All right. Well,
any more
Computer
supers?
died because of the hat.
no, oh, hang on. There's one from Lexicon for 5 over on Plus. Welcome, Cecil. Exclusive movie content on Plus would be awesome, especially the quality cheese.
Yes, I plan to deliver lots of cheese. That's kind of my thing.
Like
But-
Parmigiano Reggiano?
Mozzarella.
What do you mean by cheese?
You never heard of like cheesy movies?
Oh, in that sense. Okay, I was literally thinking like real food, and I was like, oh,
No.
cooking
no.
with Cecil.
No,
Cecil.
Okay.
I mean I am, a decent cook, but
Bye, Craig.
I'd have to bring cameras up to the kitchen and all that.
Cecil,
died.
quick question for you.
Yes.
Neil Breen or Tommy Wiseau? I'm so happy to finally talk to someone that can do this.
God. Probably Neil Breen.
Attaboy!
Simply because Tommy Wiseau only has 2 movies, and the one movie, I mean, The Room is hysterical, but then when he did, what is it, Big Shark? It was like, it was kind of like when you had Samurai Cop and Samurai Cop 2. It was like Samurai Cop was like hilarious because they went in making a legit film and they made Samurai Cop.
He went
and
in
then when
knowing
they
the
made
joke.
Right, that was the thing.
That's
And when
the
you
problem.
know the joke, it doesn't work.
You guys got me.
We got
There you go.
Hi.
Can I tell you what happened?
You kicked it with your big fat boot.
No, Bowser is down below me under the desk, and he went against the PC and unplugged everything. And he moved over here now. My PC's over here. He moved over here. Now he's fucking with the lights. So, anyways,
Shout
can I
out.
take this hat off now?
No,
Can I please take
no, you have to keep it on for the duration of the show. Part of the contract.
Go fuck yourself. No way. I'm not, that will not be happening.
Loser.
John came in, says we got backwards hat Craig now. We need him to do a Soulja Boy diss track. That's right. That's a deep cut right there. It's 2008 Craig right there. Hey, give it up for Felsteph, who came in as a brand new member over on YouTube. That's awesome. Love to see that. By the way, we do have membership goals up top as well. We are now at 325. Our goal 334 today. Just 9 away from our first Montez. God damn, I can't do this. I'm not going to do it.
You make me sad.
I can't do it. It's itching. Like, there's probably some spider shit in here. It's itching my head. It hurts. Okay? Just saying. Cthulhu says we need Blabs, Cecil, and Craig watch along of Porky's and Animal House. Sounds fun. And Armis says, wonderful to have you on Plus with us, Cecil. It's a welcoming surprise. How was your weekend at Horror Fest?
Oh, they asked that when you were gone.
Oh,
so,
sorry.
but
Well, was it good?
it was good. Yeah,
All
we
right,
had a really good time.
All right, awesome. Okay, look, we got a lot to get to today. We're glad you're with us. We're going to hit our Montez goals. We're going to hit all the goals, all of them today. We have mentioned this before. We are currently under the thumb of YouTube right now, the suppression thumb, as we've been bad little boys and girls over here on YouTube because we have a warning in place on our channel because of apparently sexual content, which is directly related to the Roblox story. We dare talk about it, and we have been given a warning for talking about it and showing things in Roblox. So here we are. So it's now important more than ever for you guys to hit the thumbs up button as you guys pop in and comment to let YouTube and let people know that you guys are watching the show, because that is it's a 90-day warning, 90 freaking days. And when you do a show every day, that is detrimental. And here's the other thing. If we get another warning, we're going to get a strike, which means we will not be able to do the show for 7 days. It's a 7-day strike.
Can I say real quick, too,
yes.
that like I have had in my back pocket my magnum opus Montez video that I've been wanting to do forever, but I need to hold. We need to hold because I don't want to get YouTube banned from. It's a spicy one. It's a spicy one.
Okay. Well, so with that said, I encourage you guys to find us over on Rumble at rumble.com/sidescrollers. You can also find us on Kick at kick.com/sidescrollers, twitch.tv/Stuttering Craig. And of course, most importantly, at Sidescrollers Plus. Want to point out, once again, it is free to make an account over at Sidescrollers Plus. We do free stuff over there all the time, but we do have, obviously, premium content as well. But make a free account. The show every day is there available for free for you guys over on Sidescrollers Plus. You'll get notified every single day. The chat plus the plus chat is fucking bonkers every day. So go over there, and it's awesome. So once again, just be aware. I don't like the whole like YouTube's holding us down thing, but like we're getting fucked right now, and we appreciate you guys watching over on YouTube, obviously. But please understand that the thumb of YouTube has given us bad boys and girls a little tisk. So, all right. Oh my God, this is fucking hilarious. Can I share with you guys my AI picture?
Yeah, all right. I'll allow it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the image that I uploaded really quick, right here. Okay. Okay. Close my screen really quick. Okay. And I got it. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know what this says about me.
Did it turn into like a shark or something?
This is fucking balls crazy. Hold on. Wait one more second, Phoenix. Oh my.
Yeah, you
God.
got to make the same expression. I'll put you side by side.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to show the original picture as this is like, wow. I honestly feel kind of upset about this.
Yeah.
Here's the original picture.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
All right. And we're going to go back to here. Just study it. There it is. Okay. Oh,
I just made you super duper old. You know that meme where the guy's standing up and everything? That's you. Hang on.
I look like I'm 55 right here. That's crazy. I feel like it aged
And
me
loving
dramatically.
your job too. Really, just loving it.
Yeah, I look like I'm so mad.
Big get off my lawn energy.
Like, thanks so much, ChatGPT, for that.
Can
God.
you share my photo for a second? This is what it reminds me of. This.
Yeah, that's me.
That's 100% you.
No, like I feel like I should make this my my profile picture over on X.
Yeah, you should.
Old man yells at clouds.
Right, that's very much how it feels right there. All right, well, shit. Bike Shorts came in with the 5. Says we need Tommy Wiseau to play as the Joker in a Batman movie.
Didn't he do like? Isn't
think
that
on
out
Tim
there
and Eric.
somewhere?
Wasn't it
Yeah,
like on
there's-
Tim and Eric or something like that?
Something like that, because I remember seeing him dressed up like the Heath Ledger Joker.
Don't know. Dan says you're looking at it with the cap on, but I don't understand you left. I don't understand you left it in the garage. Yeah, well, in my garage, I had all my hats, my old hats, pinned up on the top of the garage, and they're just there. But now that I actually have like a set, I could probably put them up here in the background. So there's that.
You could do that and put the trophy over there too.
Yes. Hey,
Shelves.
speaking of the trophy, I don't know, Cecil, if you saw this, but we have.
I did. I saw it yesterday.
Look at this bad boy. We got King of the Kart coming up, and I'm going to see if I can turn this on. Where are you? Anyways, it's right there. Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this amazing son of a bitch. I'm going to put this up over on TikTok and Instagram and all of our stuff. This is a handmade Mario Kart. That's going to be the winner of King of the Kart's going to get
Awesome.
coming up at the end of the month. I'm very excited for that. So yes. Reese came in with the 5. Says, good morning, G1s, G2s, and normal men. Shout out to all those who keep the party going on Discord and locals. Rock those hats, everyone, especially Montez. Thanks, Reese. And Joey says, Kingdom Hearts is one of my personal favorite franchises in video games. I do agree that the camera is a hassle in the first games. Did we do today in video game history yet?
We
Not
did.
yet. No, we didn't.
We
oh,
did?
yeah.
Oh, wait.
We didn't do it the segment yet.
We
Okay.
No, we didn't do this. No, we started.
Did. Yeah, we started and we never actually did.
No, we
All right,
never
let's get
cut
to
to
it.
it. I know for a fact we never cut to it.
No.
Let's go.
I
You
don't
ready?
know what day it is. Yeah, all right.
We always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History, even though
Okay,
we are 40 minutes in. Let's
Well,
go.
dementia
Let's go.
apparently today. Here we go.
Let's go. All right.
I've got the
Here we go.
Alzheimer's. All right. Anyway, August 19th, everybody. Dead to Rights was released in 2002. New Super Mario Brothers 2 was released in 2012. And then 1 year ago today, where people had meltdowns, Black Myth Wukong was released, which apparently is a really, really great game.
A good
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, not
Take
bad.
it.
Not
Can you pipe smoke it?
bad. Some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, include Too Human for the Xbox 360 from the year 2008. That's right, Cecil. Let them know.
I have one of their. Oh, there you go. Yes, I knew it. I knew you'd have one too.
I got
Oh,
one
look
too.
at you
Oh,
guys.
sorry. The other noticeable game here is from 16 years ago, Shadow Complex. Oh my God, this game was spectacular. Once again, we've talked about it many, many times. That 2008, 2009 era of Xbox Live Arcade games, God tier, amazing. Like, what a time to be alive. Shadow Complex was great. You mentioned Super Mario 2, which was the coin game. Saints Row 4, 2013.
That says
Lot
IV.
of fun. Lots of fun.
And then there was that Metroid game that was released for the 3DS that nobody really cared
Thank
about.
God you didn't put that on the list. Good for you, Blabs.
Yep.
You're welcome. I knew this would happen, so I was like, not today, Phoenix.
Not today, she says. So there we go. Yeah, there you go. There's your Today in Gaming History. Good job, Labs. You get a B- today.
Why just a B-? Why not an A?
You get a C+. Congratulations.
I would have taken Dead to Rights out, put Shadow Complex personally.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. All right, let's get into it, friends. We got a lot to talk about today. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News. All right. Look, we've all been there. It's the middle of the night. You've been playing some video games, or maybe you're just sleeping, right? And you get hungry, right? Let's go to this viral post over on X. You see, this is a security system. By the way, kind of odd to have security systems set up in your bedroom. Just going to throw it out there. Is that a me thing?
Yeah,
Kinky.
I mean, if you're going to put cameras in your bedroom, you don't want it to be like black and white footage, right?
Unless they're going for that sweet
Well,
60s style.
Well, it's the black and white's night vision.
Oh, good call. Good call. Yeah. But either way, like, there's a lot of questions here. But regardless, so let's see what happens. Have you guys seen this video that's been passed around over the last little bit? No?
I saw it.
You did see it, Cecil? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Phoenix thinks is going to happen here. Man wakes up, gets out of bed, dog follows, makes his way to the kitchen, gets up, takes his dog out. Pretty normal so far. Brings his dog out there, and I guess puts his dog down. Now I guess he's back. He has some bags that he's put down. Blabs, do you see what's happening here? Have you seen this?
Looks like he's got a cooler.
A cooler of some
freezer
sort.
bag or something.
Sits down, opens up. His wife notices he's not here. Where could he be? Walks outside, finds him. Dude is sitting on the back seat, and here's the big reveal. What the hell are you doing?
Just have to go to Sacramento. It's 3 minutes. You should be in bed. What are you doing now?
I was hungry. I got you something.
So 3 a.m. gets out of bed in the middle of the night, go grab some Taco Bell right there. He was hungry. Got up, he was so hungry, got some Taco Bell. Now, at this point, she has discovered that her husband has left her for a nice chalupa. And so how do you think she'll respond, Blabs? If, let's just say hypothetically, this was you were the woman.
I mean, if he got me food, I wouldn't be mad. I would be upset it was Taco Bell, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix, what about you? Would you ever get up in the middle of the night and go to 3 a.m. for Taco Bell?
I think, yeah, I've done this before. Not Taco Bell, but yeah, like Wendy's and shit. Yeah, absolutely.
So you've gotten up in the middle of the night and just...
I left the door open and everything. Yeah, absolutely. Fuck it. Yeah, no.
Wow, okay.
No, I didn't leave the door open. Yeah, but I've done that. When you're in a relationship for a long enough time, you know, you feel safe to do that.
Okay. Well, let's see how she responds to this, because it's a interesting twist. You got me something? A cantina chicken taco. Blabs, does that sweeten the deal a little bit?
I like chicken, so...
Thank you, Blabs.
Fine.
You really got me something? No. So she went from pissed to where, like, she's like, all right, you gave me a taco, and everything is fine now.
I love it. That's so wholesome.
Isn't it?
Taco Bell's reuniting couples at 3 in the morning.
Taco Bell brings people together, you know, which is good. So
is that the end?
That's it. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, she didn't stab him or anything. Sorry.
I am convinced this is viral marketing from Taco Bell.
Yes. Fake, so fake.
Oh, really? Okay.
100%. It's too... Who has a camera in their room watching themselves? Who cut this whole thing together and put it out online? You can clearly hear what they're talking about. They had it in the subtitles. They just... Oh, I happen to get you the chicken cantina thing that's
on sale.
It's too perfect. Fake, super fake.
Okay. Cecil calling cap on this.
Unless perhaps they live in a very unsafe place like Chicago, and they have to have cameras everywhere.
But like
in your bedroom?
I mean, in your bedroom?
What if someone tries to stab you? Remember
In your
Anton
bedroom?
Dodson climbing in your window, he's snatching your people up.
Hide your kids, hide your
Hide
wife.
your wives.
I don't know. It was too perfect.
I've done a lot of viral back in the day. I used to do a lot of viral stuff. This is screaming viral to me.
Okay. Well, maybe we should...
Marketing.
I feel like what we should do is we should take these things and copy them beat for beat, except make them like side scrollers plus, right? And she's like, "Oh, you got me Side Scrollers Plus membership? Oh, that's wonderful." You know? He's eating it. Oh, nom 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 nom. All right. Well, maybe we've all been fooled, and I appreciate y'all's skepticism on there because nothing we see in reality is real. So it's all fake. It's all bullshit, and that's fine. Marmalin says, "Fake or not, some reason I really want Taco Bell."
Then it did its job.
It worked. That's right. Frenchie wants to know, says, Blabs, why no love for strategy game?
I don't know. I don't strategize.
Beautifully
Well
said.
established.
Perfect.
That's right. Thank you, Blabs. Kraslavan, thank you so much for resubbing Prime for 3 months over on Twitch. And Elder Howl 9 came in with the 5. Says, how much you want to bet? Bet some of these PETA Karens have nose rings. Elder Howl, all of them do. All of them do. Joey says Cameron Monaghan should play the Joker. He did great in the Gotham TV series as the Jokerish characters Jerome and Jeremiah.
So he is Cal Kestis in Jedi Fallen Order video games, like the main character, you know, the Ginger in Star Wars video games. Yeah, by EA. Fun fact.
Bentley says that picture of Craig looked like Craig and Robert De Niro had a love child. Kill it with fire. I'll tell you what, seeing that picture is really humbling. It's like, oh fuck, do I really look that old? Do I look that bad? Do I? Do I look that bad?
No, you don't. AI on the other hand did make you look like something else. But
thank God.
Maybe like 10 years from now, and if you're really, really, really cranky, like if you keep being cranky for like 10 years, you may evolve into that.
Well, I'm not a cranky guy.
Well, no, that's why I'm saying if you are cranky for like the next 10 years, you'll evolve into that.
Yeah. Well, duly noted. And with that, I retired.
Can Phoenix share my screen? I feel like this is what Craig is when he realizes his AI.
Yes.
Oh, it's me.
I know. I know.
Yep. 100%. That's pretty much what it looked like right there.
Oh, they cut the line.
Yeah, what happened to the end part? The end part is the best part.
That's the punchline.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'll say, the greatness that is Quantum Leap, which has one of the best theme songs ever in a TV show. Well established. Quantum Leap. Oh my God, so good. All right, let's move on to another story here. This is crazy from Dexerto as the
we didn't
FBI...
even do hard news.
Yes, we did.
What is? No,
I'm
we didn't.
really concerned, Blabs. Are you all right? We did.
We didn't do hard news.
We did. I know all the buttons I press. I have a log. We pressed it.
Okay, listen. I put in that 20 minutes, but we didn't actually do it, did we?
We just did it.
Dude,
right
I deleted it thinking we didn't actually do it. So I didn't sleep last night.
Did you? I mean, I think you're the one who looked in the mirror and found out you're retarded today.
Are we live?
Yeah. Are we doing a show right now?
No, I put it in there. I saw it was 20 minutes, but I was like, but I don't remember us ever doing, like hard news, so I deleted it.
God damn.
Yikes.
I do.
Yeah.
I actually, yes, I do have breaking footage of Blabs looking in the mirror of herself right here. There it is.
Needs the backwards hat.
Yes. Hold this up nice and loud for you.
I should try making the same face.
Hold on, you listen.
I'm retarded?
Yes, Blabs, you are.
It starts. I thought it ended with I'm retarded.
I think so too.
Damn.
I'll get another clip of it here in a second. But congratulations, one of the greatest memes of all time, right there. Yes, Blabs, you are in fact retarded. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's not a day that ends in Y. It's fine.
Blabs, what is going on?
Maybe
I
flip
don't-
the hat back. Maybe I don't know.
It's sucking out my brain power. It's squeezing my head.
I don't ever want to hear you talk about me being old again.
Yeah, but you are older than me, so.
Yeah, but
it's
see,
just a
here's the
fact.
thing.
He's
I
not acting
remember
it.
things, right?
Listen, I had it time stamped. You can check my history on the doc. I put it in there. I just don't remember hearing hard news.
Blabs, here's the problem. We are 40 minutes into the show. You have the timestamp at 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that-
I deleted it and then I put it back.
Share my screen, please. here is our run sheet today. Here's everything we're going to talk about today. Here it is. All right. On the bottom, Blabs has our run sheet. Not even close to
Keep
20 minutes into
scrolling
the
down.
show.
Keep
Not even
scrolling
close.
down.
Do you have a second? Oh, that's good. Okay. That's fine. Let me highlight it right here. There we go. Right there for you. Everybody knows. But like, once again, Blabs, we didn't even get close to starting hard news then. Didn't even get close. You're saying we started hard news before gaming history?
Yes, because we did it backwards. Remember? Now who's old? We didn't actually do gaming history yet.
What?
Are you fucking ridiculous? Are you serious?
No. We went to do gaming history. Then Craig left, and then he came back, and then we did gaming history. We did it later than usual.
We never ever went to the gaming history thing. To be clear.
Yes, we did. I'm telling you, we did.
I know. I have a log. I'm telling you, I never pressed that button. Never happened.
Gaming history? What are you
Never
talking
happened.
about? Yes, we did.
It's English. As opposed to us doing gaming history, we didn't do gaming history.
Yes, we did. You guys are talking about Black Myth Wukong.
No,
Don't try with me, man.
We have not done today in gaming history yet.
Don't fuck with me. Nice try. We definitely did it.
We haven't. Check
You
your log,
gave me a
Siri.
C minus after
the
I
log
requested
right
a
now.
grade improvement.
Crystal clear. 0.
Blabs,
We haven't done
Blabs,
it.
that was yesterday.
Shut
That was yesterday, Blabs. I gave you a C minus
try me,
yesterday.
man.
Blabs is having a heavy burtation.
Listen. I know we did it. And I'm telling you, we didn't actually hit the hard news button. Didn't actually happen.
Blabs.
I'm going to go and look now.
Please. Dude.
You know what? Share your screen when you get to it, please. So I want to
All right,
watch
there's
you
AI
watching it.
Craig, there's gaming history. Oh, there it is. I found the pickles. So anyway,
Yeah.
how about them Red Sox?
Oh boy. Call 911, please, for yourself, please.
What's the time here? Okay, I was right there. It's about 20 minutes in.
Not even close.
Yeah. It was like 11 minutes ago, according to YouTube.
Yes, and we're an hour into the show.
What do you mean? We're 41 minutes in. Can you tell
whatever.
time, Home G?
Blabs, don't put this on me. You're the one who's retarded. We all understand.
Just
that.
because
All
I
right,
totally forgot we did get hard news because we're out of order today doesn't mean shit.
Listen, we definitely need to. Can someone please go check on Blabs? Is this AI Blabs? Is this what we're dealing
This
with
is
right here?
Blobs. You
yeah,
asked for
Bloobs
Blobs,
again.
you got Blobs.
We got Bloobs over here. Yes, Bloobs is in.
Yeah, there she is.
right there.
Yeah.
Got to be honest, the way Phoenix talks about Bloobs, I mean,
I kind of
Yeah.
like bloobs. Yeah.
You're right there.
Not really.
Need a
I'm going to
moment.
power up in a minute. Yeah.
oh no. Marmalin came in with the 10, says for Blabs Alzheimer's fund. Yeah, if you guys would like to contribute to Blabs' medication, come in with your 10 supers today. Mercenary says, unfortunately, Bob's your invention has made you a liability to the company. Not only are you fired, you're going into a home. That's right. Mercenary says, Blabs, not Bob. I like the idea of a Bob. Christmas Living Engineer says, Stempel Blabs loves to show. I can't even. Well, thank you for that, Christmas Loving Engineer. We all love Christmas around here. Dan says, I think you're all confused. And Joey says, Blabs needs some Olive Garden to get back on track. Just in a couple weeks from now, she'll be having Olive Garden for the first time. It's going to be great. With that said, let's actually move on to another story here in Hard News, everyone's favorite segment, Blabs, which we've been doing for approximately 15 minutes now.
Yes.
I just thought you skipped over it.
We didn't.
Did not.
I even put the copy, this timestamps in, and I was like, no, we didn't do it yet. What am I doing? But I
Yes.
was actually right, so I'm just retarded. Carry on.
Well, here we are, coming from Dexerto, as the FBI has caught a man spending $140,000 on Pokemon cards and video games with a company credit card right there. $140,000. An Iowa man has spent time behind bars after defrauding his employer of over $140,000 by using company card for Pokemon games. Mitch William Gross, 34-year-old from Erling, Iowa, was sentenced on August 5th to 4 months in federal prison, according to the Department of Justice. He was also ordered to back pay $146,590.15 in restitution and will serve 3 years of supervised release once his sentence ends. Wow. He truly had to catch them all right there. Prosecutors said Gross defrauded his employer Ruin Transportation Corporation by misusing company credit cards between September 21 and October 22. So over a year of destruction right there. 4 months in prison for $140K fraud. That is, that's crazy. He was a leader in the transportation and logistics industry, has no ties to Pokemon or gaming. So yes, these were not legitimate business expenses here. That's pretty crazy. What's the most, like, very rarely do you hear guys who like are that addicted who want to spend money on things like this actually get caught. So I don't mind this story. I kind of want to see what this homeboy looks like. Mitch William Gross of Erling, Iowa. Let's see if we can find out what he looks like. I'm sure there's a mug shot out there of him. But what's the most amount of money you guys ever spent on a hobby?
I thought you were going to say how much you've stolen from a company. Like, well, Craig, we have a conversation ahead.
Yeah, so suddenly Phoenix and I aren't such bad employees after all.
You guys don't have access to company cards, so that's good.
And we'll hit up Daz and be like, hey, girl. Scheme.
Yeah, Blabs, I'm sure you've spent a lot. Like, what is the most amount of money you've spent, as Craig just asked?
For one item?
Yeah. Like, what's your biggest item you've ever paid for?
One item. I've never done the 1,000 for one item unless it was bought in bulk and like multiple things in one purchase.
What is it? And I'm sure Cecil, I'm sure you've got some great memorabilia, right?
Yeah, I've got some cool stuff. A lot of the like things that you would think would be expensive are things that were actually given to me. Probably the thing that I spent the most money on was one of my guitars. I have the Rust in Peace Megadeth Dave Mustaine
nice
guitar that is like I have it. I've never played it because I'm not good enough to play it yet. So but I had a really good opportunity to get it and I jumped on it and I'm glad I did because the price since then has gone up even higher.
Right. Yeah.
So I spent a few bucks on it.
I think the most I've spent like repeatedly is between 300 and 500 on an item, but it's never been over 500 by itself because I've always been able to grab it at a deal. Women be shopping.
Women do be shopping all the time. Speaking of women be shopping, I'm trying to find a picture of this guy, and I don't know what's going on. I can't find a picture of this guy anywhere online, so I don't even know if this story truly happened. If I'm being very honest with you, I don't know if whatever his name is over here, the Mitch William Gross is a real person. Just gonna throw it out there. You know, yes, this may be just there for headlines because I can't find any record of this guy online everywhere. So.
It says video game stuff too, so I wonder if he all like what is the breakdown of like how much is how much was Pokemon cards, how much was video games? Like, did he just buy a PlayStation 5 and a whole bunch of games and then a ton of Pokemon cards? Like, I really would like to see the breakdown to find out which was really the thing that he blew the most money on, or was Pokemon what they thought would be the most salacious headline.
Found him. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's play the game. How many red flags does this guy have? Just to be clear, this is from the Mitch Gross Facebook page. I'm assuming this guy is real because he is from Iowa. So I'm just gonna throw it out there.
But it's potentially him. We don't know for a fact.
Yes.
Right.
Watch Craig totally like shred all over some innocent guy with the same name.
No, I'm throwing out the disclaimer here. Okay. So this was him in 2024. Go ahead and share my screen there.
Oh, I thought we were playing a game. Okay.
Yeah, we are. Okay. But we're going to play how many red flags are there here? Okay. So this is him on the left. Okay. But this is him more recently.
Oh.
Oh no.
The shaved head, the nose ring right here. Right here. Scrolling along his Facebook page, he does have some interesting things over here. Apparently one of his friends, Jimmy Welbs, did not do very well in life and
Oh no!
passed on.
No.
So this guy really, really, really loved Pokemon. So, anyways, just it kind of puts things in perspective when it comes to good old
Expensive.
whatever his name is, Mitch William Gross over here. So he's going to be spending a little time in the Slammer. So, anyways, I think there's quite a few red flags when it comes to this guy over here. So now we know. Now we know the type of guy who'd spend $140,000.
Guilty.
Yes, guilty indeed. All right, let's go and move on to our next story here. But first, Christmas loving engineer says, my last message was supposed to be read with a lisp. Dang it, Craig. I can't do anything right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Sorry, Christmas loving engineer. Jay Thomas says, why does the thumbnail say the FBI spent the money? That's my fault. That's my fault. I will change that after the show is done. And Wist says, I want to see his Gamba luck. How many Charizards did he get? Mercenary says, how many red flags? All of them. All of the red flags right there. All right. We'll get to the rest of your supers here in just a minute. Mailman came in with a 5, says, behind the stream, but Craig, I have a pic of us with you wearing your Screw Attack hat cap at RTX 2017, July 7th specifically. I don't know if I was at RTX 2017. Was that the last RTX? Because maybe it was. Yeah, maybe. I think at that point I'd moved on to Game Attack. Actually, I know I'd moved on to Game Attack at that point because we did that in 2016. So, but thanks for that, mailman. Glad you're here. John came in with Prime over on Twitch. Says, AI Craig looked like an old man from Monster House. Yeah, I know. It's scary, terrifying. All right, let's go and move on to our next story here. Let's talk some movies because hey, we got Cecil here, brand new partner with us over on Plus. A lot of talk about James Bond. Cecil, been going on. Helen Mirren talking about the next James Bond. James Bond came in, says James Bond has to be a guy. I'm such a feminist, but James Bond has to be a guy. You can't have a woman; it just doesn't work. James Bond has to be James Bond. Otherwise, it's become something else. Your thoughts on that, Cecil?
Absolutely. The character was created, and I really think that the character should stay faithful to its original intention. And what kind of gets me, this was something I talked about way back years ago. It was you've had people crowing about, we need a female James Bond, and then they put out the movie Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron. She's a female MI6 agent. And it was a tremendously good movie. It was awesome. She kicked ass. It checked all the boxes. The only thing is that it wasn't Jane Bond. And consequently, it's like, here's the movie that you want to see. You want a female James Bond? Well, here's the movie where it's essentially James Bond, but it is a female, and no one went to see it. So whenever they do something like this, it's not so much that they want the female James Bond, it's that they want to take away this version of James Bond and give you their version. And it's frustrating and annoying. And now that Amazon is involved, I hope that they don't, buckle. But I'm sure, there's rumors about how Jeff Bezos wants his wife to be a Bond girl. And if that happens, it's like, just ignite your piles of money on fire because no one's going to go see that crap. So I can't stand when they're changing something like that so arbitrary for no other reason than just to change it and consequently ruin it.
Have you noticed that these generations have no culture whatsoever, nothing to call their own, but all they're doing is just destroying the culture that was ahead of them instead of making their own? That's what it just seems like. It's just basically just taking over properties and then setting them on fire is basically what they're doing.
Oh, 100%. And it's infuriating because if you look at the vast amount of stuff that's coming out, it's all reimaginings, re-envisions, remakes, late sequels that are really just late. The late sequels are all just reboots. Where like the Willow one, I was like, oh, I'm really excited. We're gonna get a TV series about Willow, and Willow was a supporting character in his own show because it was a soft reboot of a bunch of characters that no one cared about, and it did so bad that even Disney dropped it off their platform.
Yeah, they castrate any male character. They basically essentially castrate them. They talk down to them constantly. So it's just taking our culture, setting it on fire because they have nothing of their own.
And then if there is an original film, it's just awful. Like what was it called? I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it had Thor's wife was in it.
Natalie Portman.
Elsa.
No.
His actual wife.
His actual wife in it. Who,
Elsa.
Is that a real? Oh, Elsa Pataki. Yeah. She was in this movie, and she was a disgraced military lady who she Me Too'd a general, and she got stuck out in the middle of nowhere. And of course, it gets raided by terrorists. And at one point, they have her tied down, and they're explaining the details. They're like, "We're taking over this base, and you can't do anything about it." And she's like, "Are you done mansplaining this to me?" And I just
we all die.
And I looked at who wrote it, and it was two dudes, and I'm like, just stop. Yeah, two dudes. But so it's this weird thing where we're getting these emasculated versions of superheroes or heroes in general. Like, look what they did with James Bond last movie. He's riding on the back of this scooter, and it's embarrassing. And then if they do make something that's original, I hate to use the word, but really is the best word to fit, is cringeworthy. It's just, you sit there and you're watching it and you just, mansplain. Like, can we not? Can we just have like some ass kicking here? Is it that hard?
Okay, well, let me ask you this question real fast. So all these people coming into Hollywood, and they're ruining shit. Who hired them, though? It was people who actually knew how to do stuff right in the first place. So it's like, what went wrong, right?
That's a good question. I think that there was a lot of people that were involved that previously, like a lot of producers and directors and whatnot, that previously did amazing work. And I don't understand why it's all going so poorly. Why they're hiring people that aren't right for the role, aren't right for the part. I've seen it time and time again, and it just drives me up the wall. It doesn't make a lot of sense, because especially when you look at the box office returns, that they're all bad. They're all underperforming. And like, it's not like they're doing these swaps and people are rushing out to the theater. They're not. And it seems like right now, the only films that are succeeding are mostly, we just had, the Fantastic Four movie is doing like so. It's not doing like as well as they'd hope, but it's not like completely bombing. But the movies that are really succeeding are these small little horror films. We had Sinners, which I haven't seen yet, which did exceedingly well.
Would you call that little, though? Because Sinners is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but it wasn't a $200 million movie.
Okay.
That's like that. That's the thing. Like, I kind of look at, we're at the point now where like a $10 million movie is a low budget film, which is ridiculous to me. But when you get movies that are like the Captain America, the last Captain America was something like $400 million. And okay, yeah, comparatively a $10 million film is a low budget film. But I don't know how much Sinners was, but I think it was maybe like 50, which is still up there, but not nearly into the stratosphere like some of these other films.
Sinners movie budget was $90 million US.
Wow.
Okay, that's still pretty up there, but you have a better chance of getting your return on investment on something like that. That's one of the things like I like about. I know Blumhouse gets a bad rap, and I don't like all the stuff that they do, but I do like the fact that they try to keep things like well within budget and they don't go nuts. because if you have a $5 million movie, you put it out there, and if it bombs, well, you're still going to make your money back. But if you have a $90 million movie out there and it bombs, or a $200 million movie out there and it bombs, you're really going to be struggling to make that money back. And most of the time you're not. You might make it back with DVD sales and whatnot, but it's going to be exceedingly difficult. I wish that there was some sort of answer to your question, like why are they doing this? It makes no sense. It goes against.
It's like, changing the culture. But my question was like, how did it kind of like happen, right? Because when this stuff was going on, we still had really good movies, right? So like these people were slowly infiltrated, or like their minds were changed and they were hiring people who were like this complete shitheads, and now we have the culture that we have. So I'm kind of wondering, like, how sort of did this happen? I mean, I guess I kind of answering my own question here, but like, it's still really weird to wrap your mind around this. Like when we had such great movies coming out, right? Think about the early 2000s. What movies we had? Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Chronicles of Narnia. Like, it was amazing that time, right? Even Transformers in 2007, say what you will about it, it was still a fun movie in my opinion, but like we had good shit happening. But somehow along the way, we seem to have like lost the plot, and we're hiring all these shit people, but there's still some of them there, right? Like Chris Columbus, he's still making movies today.
I have it. No, go ahead.
This is not hard. It's very simple, Blabs. So you had, and I know this from pretty good personal experience, you basically had a lot of activists around the 2015, 2016 era who were coming in the system. And then if you look at a lot of the rules eventually that even Hollywood had to make as far as having certain race quotas and things like that they were inserting into it. In order to get an Oscar consideration, you have to have X amount of black employees and X amount of... So you already saw that DEI kind of idea starting roughly a decade before even went into place. So you're basically hiring nothing but activists. You're hiring a lot more women, and women are great, but they hired a lot of women activists. It is California. And so you had this infiltration of that, and then culturally pushed that we want more and more and more of this. So that became the promotion. It was all female this, men are terrible, white people are the devil, this and that. So it was an infiltration of activism.
I also have a theory. When 2020 hit and theaters shut down, there were numerous films that were already in production that they had to make, and then they burned them. They put them out and they lost money because they weren't going into theaters. And now coming back from that, theaters are reopened, but they're not making the bazillions of dollars that they used to, largely because what I feel happened was when they shut down in 2020 and they reopened, it was more or less 2021, 2022 when they finally reopened. But within that time, they lost billions and billions of dollars of money. And the simple thing is, that's why we're getting so many remakes, reimaginings, everything, because it's properties that they already own, and in their mind, it was a success once, it'll be a success again. However, like you had said, Phoenix, they have a new crop of people that have been working there that started coming in around 2015, and they've worked their way up into the system, and now they're the writers, the producers, and whatnot, and they're using this platform. Hey, we have this property, let's just say James Bond. Let's say we have this property that is traditionally a white heterosexual male, and what is the best way to subvert people's expectations on this? Well, let's now make him Idris Elba. Let's now make him a woman, put a woman in the role. And it's annoying and frustrating. I think they had the right idea back. It didn't work, but back on the last Pierce Brosnan James Bond movie, they were planning on having a spinoff with Halle Berry, where she was Jinx Jackson. And the whole thing was, they had this whole thing mapped out where they're like, okay, we're going to have male James Bond, who will be whoever, at the time, Pierce Brosnan's contract was up, so whoever would take over after this. But then we would have the female one with, the adventures of Jinx Jackson. And the movie bombed and nobody wanted it and nobody liked Jinx Jackson to begin with, so it didn't happen. But I would much rather have them do a spin-off series than insist on taking the original character and changing it, because
like Ballerina.
Like Ballerina with John Wick. Perfect sense. Okay, the John Wick movies are coming to a close, but it's still big moneymaker. Let's take it in this direction. I think the problem with Ballerina was not the movie itself. I think it was a good idea, but they needed somebody who actually knew how to fight. Like Keanu Reeves, one of the reasons why everybody loves the John Wick movies is because he's incredible. Like, he has been training for years and years and years and years how to fight, and he was doing all his own stunts. He worked with the stunt people. He was just awesome. And then you get Ballerina, the spinoff, and you bring in Ana de Armas, who's beautiful, but they only gave her, I think 4 months of training. Now, that's kind of good enough, but not enough to make it believable. Back in the day, you would have a Cynthia Rothrock or somebody who would be out there kicking ass.
Cecil,
now,
can I stop you just for a second?
Sure.
Sorry, just to hold off for just a second. We and I don't mean to be rude, but we are featured on the front page of Rumble right now. And
shit!
And we have over 6,000 folks watching us over on Rumble. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the follow button. We'd love for you guys to join us. We're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. We'd love a lot of good things happening over on Rumble, and we are proud to be working them on a bunch of fun things, which looking forward to sharing more about that in the future. So, yes, hit the follow button. We'd love for you guys to join us every day, talking games, entertainment, pop culture. The #1 video game and entertainment and pop culture podcast on the internet. Here on Rumble, which is great. Glad you guys have found us today. Welcome on out. And thanks to the Gaming on Rumble folks. Love to see it. So glad you guys are here. Sorry, yes, please continue. By the way, Marmalin just came in and gifted five memberships to the channel, which is wonderful. Marmalin, thank you very much over on Rumble. So you were saying, I'm sorry, you were saying that obviously the training is not there for the action star, and this is tying back into the original Helen Mirren quote about James Bond having to be a guy that we started roughly 20 minutes ago, which is amazing. So
hang on, do you find Helen Mirren?
Yeah, it's her name, right? Helen Mirren.
Mirren?
Yeah.
You keep saying Mira. You heard
Helen
that?
Mirren.
I think she's a dame too, if I'm not mistaken.
She's a dame.
I have no idea what that means. No idea what
royalty,
means.
Yes.
Lord.
Who cares?
Like Dame Maggie Smith.
For what? For what? For acting? For pretending to being somebody else?
For contribution to the arts.
What arts?
Acting, movies. Maggie Smith is a legend. She was a legend. Still is a legend, but
Can I just be really frank about the arts?
Go on, Craigathy.
That is the most pretentious thing you can possibly. And when it's the arts. Oh my god.
That's basically what the damehood was for.
It's the arts.
I mean, contribution to culture, art.
Okay.
I mean, come on. Well, we got to argue that movies aren't art.
I don't know. I'm okay with them being art. What I'm not, I just the presumptuous nature of people. I think that. Art,
you don't want to be a sire or sir or something?
Well, what is it? A sire or a sir, Blabs?
Sire. Well, sire, I guess, is king, and you'll never be king. Sorry. So, a lord?
This is true. I'm not DSP. No, I don't know. I feel like art, ultimately, it comes back to the eye of the beholder, right? So, for me, if somebody else calls what I do art, okay, awesome. But the whole Academy of Arts and Sciences, like motion arts and the whole academy idea, they're the ones who are well, it's art. I don't know. To me, it's just very presumptuous for me, and that's just always been a little pet peeve of mine. So sorry, continue. Yes, but anyways, going back to Helen Mirren over here.
Mira.
Hey, can we talk about some true art that's coming very, very soon? True art.
Let's do it.
That is Cody Rhodes showing off is the first tease of Guile in the live action Street Fighter. Look at that. Oh my God, that looks awesome. For the love of Jesus, please make it awesome.
It's like Wolverine almost, but yeah.
Hell yes. And obviously, if you're talking Street Fighter, you can't not talk about Mortal Kombat. As Ed Boon wished the original 1995 movie 30 years old. Oof, indeed. Man, you guys, how you feel about that one, huh?
I feel myself aging like...
Not as bad as that Craig AI, but yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
it's kind of how I feel, slowly just
melting
crippling into an old man.
End of Indiana Jones 3 after I drank out of the wrong cup.
That's exactly how I feel right now. We do have a new still of the new Mortal Kombat 2 as well, which this looks like it is Scorpion and maybe Noob over here, Noob Saibot, I would imagine. That's I'm very much looking forward to this movie. Cecil, are you stoked for this one?
You know what? Originally, I wasn't, and then I saw the Johnny Cage thing with the missile, and I'm like, oh, they get it. And then the trailer came out not too long after that, and I'm like, this has major potential. It looks like they took all the advice. They actually listened to people who, because I had a lot of problems with the last one, and I think that they kind of did good. So my only gripe, and it is minor, is that Jade is goofy looking, but everything else, yeah, I'm like, but everything else looks spot on. They got the fatalities. They got Johnny Cage being the lead this time. It looks like they're going in. They're putting their best foot forward, and I really hope that they don't blow it.
Well, we'll see. It's coming out. The movie's been done for a while. I think it's coming out here next month or so, as it's leading up into the fourth quarter. So, yeah, man, that's pretty cool. I'm excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie. What about you guys? Are you guys excited for the Mortal Kombat 2 movie coming out? Because I very much enjoyed the first one, so I'm looking forward to seeing this in time for sure. Real quick, Modest came in over on Rumble with the 5. Says, "Hey, bada bing, Blavina is such a food snob. What's the matter with yous? Taco Bell is authentic Mexican, like Olive Garden is authentic Italiano food. Capiche? Arrivederci. Mi amigo still mañana." Modest, thank you very much for speaking some common sense to Blabs, which is great. Once again, for those of you guys tuning in over on Rumble, we're glad you're with us. Now approaching 8,000 friends. Hit the follow button as we continue to grow. I would love to see our rookie numbers boosted up today and flying past ridiculous growth numbers over on Rumble. Lots of good things happening over there. Hit the follow button. Hayden says lots of the older people. Lots of the older people who have done great work are also captured by the ideology now. Ideological capture, and I guess can happen to anyone. Their personal views and opinions change because of the environment. Yes, Hayden, you are 100% correct. And I am a big believer of people are a product of their environment. So
weak-minded people are a product of their environment. I would add to that.
Bringing it back to Mortal Kombat, you weak, pathetic fools. Right? There we go.
Can I also throw out,
yes.
if anybody watching would like to watch a 45-minute documentary about the making of the first Mortal Kombat movie from 1995, go over to Good Bad Flicks on YouTube and look up Mortal Kombat. I did a video on there that I'm very proud of. That's all about how it starts with the video game, leading all the way up into the movie, and then like beyond.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'm on board with that. That sounds awesome. Hayden followed up before and says, the reason everything sucks has to change because of ideological capture. They must follow the ideological values. Merit doesn't matter. People in these companies, quote, live the work. Thank you, Hayden. Appreciate your support today. Outstanding stuff. M Champion says, off topic. Y'all see TMNT 35th anniversary? Did y'all see that in theaters?
Did that happen already?
Yeah, I didn't know
Apparently it did.
I thought it was like still upcoming.
I've seen a few people taking pictures of the theater screen saying, I'm going to go see it. But yeah, I didn't know it was happening so quick. So bada boom, man. Yeah.
I love how you're always ready to show something.
I like showing things.
Lee came in and says, my biggest gripe with Ballerina was that Anna de Armas wore too many clothes. Otherwise, a solid movie. Nice.
Yeah, can we do a hot rating with I don't know, Anna de Armas and something else? I don't, because you guys did.
Showdown?
You want to do a showdown?
You did the Megan Fox, Sydney Sweeney, and just for and Phoenix, I'm with you. Megan Fox, circa Transformers 1 was peak. Like, I mean, Sydney Sweeney is beautiful, but holy crap,
that was my opinion too.
Hold on.
Yeah, that
was that your opinion too, Blabs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate you saying thank you like it was a thank you from the bottom.
Well, I held down the ship. I did it. It was me. All me. You're welcome, Internet.
You also like a hot woman that was wearing little clothes.
Congratulations. Right. Hey, if you also like hot women wearing little clothes, you probably want to hit the follow button or subscribe button. Just
who would you want to compare Anna to?
I don't know. Whoever, who else do you think is like a thing now? Like I don't even know.
Blobs, maybe. There she is.
There you go, Blobs.
Yeah, there, Blobs. That's nice.
Yeah.
Blobs versus Wicked over there. That's good.
What if you did someone exotic, like what's her face's name? Mila Kunis. Peak Mila Kunis, peak Ana de Armas.
Anna
Mila Kunis is exotic.
Well, she's not from America, so technically speaking, she's foreign.
I have a good friend who was Mila Kunis's body double.
All right, let's go.
That's interesting. Yeah. Hey, can we ever talk to her?
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Plus exclusive.
Yeah,
let's go.
She lives in Australia. She's a great friend. She's a sweetheart. She was on she was a upcoming actress, and she was doing some stuff, and she was Mila Kunis's body double. She says Marky Mark is an absolute creep because she was working on the Max Payne movie. But I'll keep that if we have her on, and she can talk about that.
Look at
we'll
Blabs
talk later,
having a
Cecil.
female.
Over here.
I always love listening to stories of behind the scenes stuff. I just really like listening to this behind the scenes stuff because you never hear about the body doubles or the stunt doubles and their stories, right? And I'm like, I wish they would all write books or documentaries because it's so interesting to hear their perspectives. You never hear from them.
Said a lot of guys hit on her. They would be because she'd be sitting in the makeup chair because they were doing the makeup to match Mila Kunis. And even though she was always seen from behind, they still had to, in case she turned her head or something. But just random famous people would come in and would just start talking to her. And I'm trying to remember who was the rapper. There was a
Eminem?
No, not Eminem. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, there was a famous rapper who came in that was like, "Hi, I'm X Dynamite or what? I don't know what but yeah, it was awkward because she's this young. Because she was young, 19, 20, I think, when this was going on, and she had just gotten into that side of things. But I'll stop. I'm yapping.
Well, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. I'm gonna plan something for Plus.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Jay Toma, Kitman 5 says, in reality, in 2002, a worldwide gross of $430 million, a flop, $160 million on a U.S. budget of $142 million, not a runaway success, but not a flop. Thanks.
I beg to differ. There is a rule of thumb. It is your budget plus your marketing budget times 2 equals break even. Now, sometimes, depending on the deal, on certain movies, it's a times 3 to break even. So when somebody sees a movie that costs $150 million, and then they're like, well, that made $200 million, they made their budget back. No, they didn't. You're always forgetting about all the other things that are in place that take money away. The theater takes a huge cut. And just because the box office was big does not mean that they made a profit.
All right. Sorry, Jay Toma. You get wrecked. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go and move on. But first, if you're new, hit the follow button wherever you're tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Once again, featured on the front page of Rumble. We appreciate you guys. Great to see everybody. Always a pleasure to have you guys in. We are live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. If you have common sense and you don't like the insanity in the world, which, by the way, far less insanity happening right now. We are on the sane side of the internet. So hit the follow button and join us. Glad you're with us today. Let's talk about something that is absolutely insane, and that is MrBeast and the controversy associated with this. Now,
you gotta play the asset.
Oh, do we have the MrBeast files asset, Phoenix?
We do not.
Yeah, we haven't.
StreamYards real fast.
No, I don't want to do that. That's okay. The MrBeast files.
Okay.
She's so defeated.
All right, here we go. Listen, we won't see it, but I'll let you guys know when we're out. It's time to talk MrBeast. Okay, there we go. With the MrBeast files. Yes, there we go. All right, so MrBeast, obviously a hot topic forever. He recently did a big stream over on Kick with Aiden Ross and XQC. These are three of the biggest streamers in the world, I guess two of the biggest streamers, and then obviously the biggest YouTuber and biggest content creator literally on earth, MrBeast, both statistically and on every single metric, makes, what is it, $700 million annually? I mean, this guy makes crazy money. Anyways, they were doing their best to raise $5 million for water in Africa. This was a thing that MrBeast did. And they ended up extending the stream out multiple times. They blew past the $5 million mark very early. And then they extended it out to $8 million. Then they extended it again to $12 million. Now, MrBeast put out there on X that he just did my first stream and we raised over $12 million for charity. Most money ever raised in a live stream right here. So this was MrBeast celebrating the W, raising $12 million. Now, here's the thing. His stream wasn't just his stream. It was also co-streamed on Aiden Ross's channel, which actually had more viewers, and XQC stream as well, which was streaming to 10,000 folks as well. So with that said, he did his stream for $12 million. It raised $12 million for charity, raising money or whatever it was. And this guy came out and says, MrBeast is genuinely one of the most evil people alive. I mean that. And this has 259,000 likes over on X, been seen 62 million times over here. Now, look, we can talk about the dead eyes that MrBeast has and how his soul has slowly been taken over by the lizards and stuff. But MrBeast did respond to this. He says, I raised $12 million to get hundreds of thousands of people clean water and save countless people from dying. Twitter, MrBeast is evil. Right. Now, we could go further into why people actually feel that MrBeast is evil. Do you want to do that, or do you actually want to, like...
Maybe because, like, he employed some questionable people in his employment?
There's that. There's definitely that. There's also the aspect of people, you know, let's just say there are some other aspects of this that has to do with migration in Africa and things like that, right? So I don't know. It's a much deeper level than whatever. So with that said, more importantly, the people who streamed with MrBeast are kind of pissed at him right now. Aiden Ross, who once again a big Kick guy, not very happy with how things have gone over here. Let's kind of see what he had to say about this. Once again, he was live with MrBeast the entire time. And he saw his tweet about he raised all this money.
Why did MrBeast say I raised $12 million? And why did MrBeast say just did my first live stream? Unreal, dude. I don't know what to say, dude. Why do you not want to mention me? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand.
This music is perfect.
Can I just say, okay, I imagine if they did the stream together, that they know each other to some certain degree. They probably have each other's cell phones. Would it be so hard to just text him and be like, yo, dude, you know, why didn't you put me on the tweet? Like, to go and make drama, it feels like it's like he saw an opportunity to get a little bit of heat. So he's like, oh, you know, if I could kind of keep this behind the scenes and be like, yo, dude, that was uncool. You know, you could have credited me. And then MrBeast might have gone on and tagged it. Oh my God, thank you so much for these other guys who streamed with me. But no, he saw an opportunity to shit on MrBeast. Now, I don't like MrBeast. I'm going to throw that out there. But I'm just saying that, and it's not that I don't like what he's doing. I just kind of think that, you know, he himself is kind of an anus. But I think that it was shitty that he didn't like try to do it behind the scenes first. He went right to whatever would get him the most news and drama.
Can I answer your question with your statement that you just had? Because Aiden Ross is doing exactly what Aiden Ross is supposed to do as a content creator, and he is making people talk about Aiden Ross. That's exactly what he's doing. And you know what? He is very wealthy because of that, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why he didn't reach out to him. I mean, yes, men do that. Men reach out to each other and they say, "Hey, dude, what the hell's going on?" Right? But he would not do that because, you know, he wants to continue to draw publicity for himself. He just did the stream. Oh, and he plays the victim. Well, I mean, whatever. But the point does remain. It's still the same, right? Why didn't MrBeast say that? You know, the idea of MrBeast going in and be like, hey, we did our first stream. We raised $12 million. Specifically, Aiden Ross had more money to him. But I'll tell you what, XQC, who also did a stream with him, was, I would say, less than enthused about his experience that he had with this as well. And I think this is actually maybe even a little bit more warranted than the Aiden Ross critique.
Yes, D, but it was a little underwhelming. Yeah, I think we probably thought okay, let me tell you how it is. Okay. I'm gonna give it a buck. I was a little bit mad at Jimmy for not ending at 5 mil because of the way that it was ending. And I was mad at him again for not ending the second time. And people were gonna say, why are you mad at him? You're raising more money. That's not the point though. The point is that I feel like as a person, it was not as a streamer. As a person, I was mad because the guy, Hayes, he was paying money for charity to wrap it up. Like he wasn't paying money to charity or whatever. He was saying, oh yeah, I'm closing the gap to end the broadcast, whatever. Right? So it's kind of a thing that we're doing. It's not really transactional, but it's kind of like clearly he's paying to be the last guy to end the stream, which is fair enough. If we're not comfortable with that concept, we should say no, we're not going to end the stream. But he pays to end the stream, and then we decided that we don't end the stream. So I was mad at, like, I feel like a scammer a little bit because I feel like we're kind of scamming him. We're rubbing him out of that thing that he is donating for, which I thought was not okay. So it's why I was mad, and I had to kind of mentally reset for like an hour or two before I could really get back into it.
So you guys see what he's throwing down right there as far as why he's kind of pissed off at the idea? And I think it actually makes a little bit of sense. The idea like, hey, we're going to go to 5 million. Now, if before they started and they're like, look, if we hit this quickly, we're going to continue to push here, right? And we're going to extend it out and go from 5 to 8 or 12 or whatever it is, because they did that 3 times. But more than anything, what he's saying is the idea that somebody was like, hey, I want to end the stream now. So I'm going to hand out $500,000 to make this happen. And then they're like, well, actually, let's just keep on going. I think it's a fair critique.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair enough that, that you know, if somebody did pony up however much to be, you know, so that they would hit the goal, and then for them to, you know, increase the goal, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Blabs, anything on that?
I can't take anything XQC says seriously. This is crazy. Chat. So I just like, what the hell are you even saying, man? Here's Putin, you know?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Blabs. Phoenix, you got anything? You look caught off guard.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of tech stuff in the background. So I agree with what Blab said.
That's right.
There you go. Chat.
Chat, Poutine.
There you go. Well, hey, you want to see why some people really don't like MrBeast? This was kind of interesting. And I talked about, like, I was kind of vague about the migrant thing, but this person, in response to this, said, this is far more damaging to Europe than any war or famine. What MrBeast is doing is creating an endless stream of migrants from Africa to Europe. He knows what he's doing. He's an evil man. This tweet has 23,000 likes on it right now. 23,000 likes over here.
I don't understand.
I don't either. I don't really understand it either. But
how,
this is also here.
Water to. I mean, my biggest thing is that I think once those wells get set up, they need to have like guards there because they have done this sort of thing before, and you get a lot of evildoers that will come in and rip them up and sell the parts off, and then the people are left with no water. And you have just dry wells again. So they kind of need to, if they're going to do this, they need to kind of have some sort of future proofing to it too. They've got the money now, if they could just have some guards or what. It's ridiculous that it comes to that, but unfortunately, it's not safe around there.
You guys want to hop on the conspiracy theory bus?
Sure.
Boy, howdy.
This is always fun.
You need some X-Files music.
So apparently during the this is from Flat Out Truther over here, over on X. This happened during their stream where Aiden Ross apparently called MrBeast a reptilian shapeshifter. And watch how MrBeast responds to this.
He's a reptile, man. What are they called? A reptile.
Bro. Hey, for real. We just spent the last 17 hours together.
You're a robot.
You can't. Nah.
Ooh, he's one of the reticulans.
We're not leaving the planet.
He's a chameleon.
Oh man, what are they called?
The reptilian. So is MrBeast a reptile?
He's not from this earth.
So you don't think he's from this earth? MrBeast is
he comes from the land of beavers or something from another planet.
Land of
Look at him, he looks like a
about?
beaver. He looks like a beaver. Pull his face back up and tell me he doesn't resemble a beaver. He looks like he could be the Bucky's mascot.
Oh, but I like Bucky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bucky's great. Bucky's great, but dude, he's a beaver. Look at him.
All right, well, look, I'm just saying, it's crazy, Interesting stuff. The fact that he was like, dude, what are you talking about? And kind of like shrugging it off like that. What are you doing? It's like, okay, all right.
It is an odd response.
Yeah, like you wouldn't think he'd respond like this.
Reptile confirmed.
Bro. Hey.
Like he jumped to it immediately. Yo, don't put that out there. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
And Aiden just spent 17 hours with the guy, and he knows he's a robot.
Hey, for real. We just spent the last 17 hours together.
You're a robot.
Just cuts to him eating a mouse.
You're a robot.
Just like B.
Well, Grolgar says the money is being wasted. It'll end up like every charity in Africa has turned to shit because Africans haven't built nothing. Yes.
According to Joy Reid, they've made everything. Did you see that? By the way?
I did, yes. Congratulations. Artemis, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs over on Rumble. That's spectacular. And once again, you guys tuning in for the first time, hello, great to see you. My name's Craig. Welcome to Side Scrollers. We're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. We'd love for you guys to join us over on our page, over on Rumble, at rumble.com/Side Scrollers. Love for you guys just to hang out with us. It's the common sense side of the internet. So welcome on out. Game Hunter came in with the $9.99, says, we didn't go to Olive Garden. We went to Lido's at Lemon Grove, then Sorrento Ristorante e Pizzeria at Little Italy. We finished off at Saluto Restaurant and Bakery for gelato and cannoli. Let's fucking go. Montez! Game Hunter. Sounds very Italiano. Congratulations. Good for you. I'm sure it was delicious. All right, we'll hit the rest of your Super Chats, Rumble Rants, and Direct Donations throughout the duration of the show. John came in and says, did you guys see Carrie Hoskin dress up as Sonya at EVO this year? Still looks great at 30 years, after 30 years. Did you see that, Phoenix?
No, wait, who? Which one?
Carrie Hoskin.
Oh, yeah. Sonya. Oh, yeah, she's gorgeous. She's still amazing how hot she still is to this day.
Yeah.
Phoenix is like amazing rack. Great.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, she's in phenomenal shape. They had her. She did a picture where she was kicking the Goro, like mannequin, and oh yeah, she's a beautiful lady.
Blabs, here she is at EVO. This lady, this was the original, or I guess the second Sonya here.
Yeah,
and,
she still keeps in fit and everything. Fantastic.
I mean, pretty damn impressive
Ripped.
for her age. Yeah, straight up. So good for her, man. Way to go. Way to go
And
for
she's
Carrie
got like
Hoskin.
a bunch of kids too. You know.
Awesome.
Insane. Yeah, and here she had busting Goro's ass over here. That's good
Yeah.
stuff, man. There we go. Pretty good cosplay there by Goro as well.
Yeah.
So, just throwing it out there. Great stuff. Oh man, doing the scissor kicks. Let's go, Carrie Hoskins. Nice. All right, well, good stuff right there. Love to see that. All right, let's go and keep moving on. We have, let's see. Oh, can we talk about the future of fast food for a second? We've talked about automation at time. AI has taken over. We know this is going to be a thing. But McDonald's has taken this to the absolute next level. Take a look at this video here from this dude. I don't know where this is at, but this is coming to a location near you.
What's up, guys? This is McDonald's first automated restaurant with no workers, and I'm going to show you how it works.
So when you walk in, there's no one working at the counter, and you order whatever you want on the screen. Sometimes they have these robots going around bringing your food to you, and if you want to go through the drive-thru, you just order ahead online. Then just pull up to this special lane in the drive-thru, and this is how they deliver the food to you. So what do you guys think? Do you like this new system or no?
So, a
What
fully
if they get
automated.
the order wrong and everything? How does that work?
It won't. It will
won't.
never. Like, look at this order here. No cheese,
Yeah,
no
but,
mustard,
okay.
no salt. It had nothing except
Yeah.
extra onions, and that's
Except
exactly what it gave it.
I'm saying, like, the order, like, the chefs are in the kitchen, right? Because it said
No.
that there was nobody working the front desk, but there's people inside the kitchens obviously cooking. We're not there yet, are we, for cooking-wise, robots?
No, we're there.
I've seen they have like the machines that have like still can cook stuff. I don't think. I mean, honestly, like I worked at Burger King when I was in high school, and I could have easily been replaced by a machine. It was just a matter of automating everything. The whole place is probably machines.
Yes, 1,000%. Go ahead, Phoenix. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just saying, yay. Just very
Right,
emphatically.
yeah.
So
It won't. My
sad.
order won't get messed up anymore. Yay.
Yeah, but it's so sad, right? There's just nobody talking anymore.
I agree.
Sad.
Luigi
Thanks,
over on
like,
Rumble.
yes, silence is
Well-
golden.
Well, Luigi on Rumble has a really good question. Says, "Will this make the prices go down?"
No, it'll be
No.
more expensive because greedy fucks. You're
I
gonna
mean-
be broke and lonely, and you're gonna be happy about it.
But
I'm gonna tell you this
Sure.
right now. A larger aspect of this, which will not be talked about. People are going to talk about the idea of not having workers. Another level of this is, you know what McDonald's is doing here is they are cutting out the franchisees, because franchisees are put in to go and make sure that they hold on to the quality standards. McDonald's doesn't need franchisees anymore. They just have their own restaurants. Everything, quality control, everything is down to the milliounce, whatever. It's like you want to. They know exactly how many onions are on a burger. They know exactly how hot everything is. It's all going to be technological, and really the only thing that you need is somebody to load the equipment in for the day. That's it. Load whatever it is. It's probably one person managing the whole thing, and that person will be obsolete in time for sure. We've talked about this for a while. I mean, go back 5 years ago, and the idea of having a walk-up kiosk of ordering your food, it was like that was kind of a new thing, right? And then all of a sudden, 5 years later, all of a sudden it's all automated, and here we are. So
this all stems from the people that were demanding more money from McDonald's. We need a higher minimum wage and all this, and like a fry cook at McDonald's was not meant to be a career. Maybe move up and be a manager or something, then yes, fine. Or a store manager and whatnot. That is moving up the chain, but you're not supposed to be. I mean, primarily, like I said, I worked at Burger King in high school, and I was, I made the Whoppers and stuff, but it was a high school job. After I got out of high school, I went on to bigger and better things. So I think that's one of the reasons why the prices were comparable, is because they were just hiring kids to do the work. But going up and trying to make more money, and then when I saw that they were replacing them with kiosks, and now that they're replacing them fully with machines, this was coming. This was where they were headed. They will spend all this money to do this, to save billions of dollars in the future.
Correct. Yeah, and that's the big thing is like people go, I can't believe we can't even talk to a person anymore. Well, that person's job was to press a button to tell the kitchen what you wanted on your sandwich, right? Now you just press the button. So guess what? If your order's wrong, it's your fault. Because you say I wanted extra onions, but they gave you less onions or whatever. You're like, well, I wanted less onions. We're like, no, you didn't. It's right there. You pressed the button. You did it. And you're right. If a company can spend, let's just say $25,000, $30,000 putting in a kiosk and not have to pay an employee for the next decade.
And no insurance, things like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no insurance.
Yeah, and no workers' comp, no nothing. Of course that's going to happen. Is it dystopian? 1,000%. But from a corporation perspective, from a McDonald's perspective, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Their job is to make money in a capitalist society, which, hey, I like capitalism, they're doing it. And unfortunately, yeah, you're right. The 14, 15, 16-year-old kid is going to be out of a job, putting the fries in the bag, bro. You won't even have, like, Mercante's not even going to have to put the fries in the bag anymore, right? So, like, the fries are going to be put in the bag by a robot. So we're going to need something new for put the fries in the bag, bro. Bentley came into the tent and says, the real question for this fully automated McDonald's is if the ice cream machine actually works.
Very important.
That's right. Jason says, all the McDonald's in my area have kiosks and they just bring you your food now. Also, some drive-ins now have AI voice ordering service. It's weird. Here's the most important thing, but accurate. Right. Exactly. So they understand what you're saying over there. Quick reminder, if you guys are new to us over on Rumble, we have 12,500 people tuning into us over on Rumble right now on the front page. We're glad you guys found us. Hit the follow button. I always like to encourage folks when we have any sort of promotion on us to come join us. We'd love to see you guys tomorrow when we're back at it at 11 a.m. Central Time for a couple hours of your day. Great stuff. John says, just in, Craig, new Bubsy game announced. What? You shut your face. Hold on. We have a big news, but I had other things. What? Hold on. Stop what you're doing. Fuck your life. Hold on. This just announced 2 minutes ago. Bubsy Forever.
Bubs
in 4D. Okay, let's react to this in real time. Don't know anything about this, but here we are.
Yo, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D! Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink! I wonder if that's more moves than that Italian plumber has. Ooh! What? Can anyone explain to me why I turn into a hairball now? They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
Phoenix?
Hot take, Bubsy 4D will be better than Donkey Kong Bonanza. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Man, just pissed off half the internet. Cecil?
I am amazed at the longevity of this franchise. The fact, I mean, Bubsy's what, at least probably 30 years old at this point?
At least, yeah.
Like, how many other better games have come along? Better
All
IPs. that that just came out, flopped, and never went anywhere. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, actually, it doesn't look bad at all. I stink at platformers, but I'm curious. I'll check it out.
All right. Here's my hot take. It looked better than generic slop, right? Obviously very self-aware of itself, knows that 3D sucked, know that 2 wasn't even very good, and that 1 was a 7 out of 10, right? But it just came around at the right time. The original one was filled with 90s attitude, right? And now you can very much tell that here in 2025, it has that traditional snark. This is definitely built around nostalgia, but based off of kind of the look and feel of it, it has kind of a 3D platformer while also having a 2D, it has that Sonic 3D, but some levels will be 2D. You see it also in Donkey Kong. You see that in Mario. I'm not going to say this is going to be tremendously successful, but I do think it will find an audience if, and this is the most important thing, it plays well. Like, people will look past. Most people have no idea what Bubsy is, who Bubsy is, cares about Bubsy. Blabs, you ever heard of Bubsy before right now?
I heard of it, but I don't know a whole lot about it. So why am I 2D? I'm so pixelated. Anyway.
You look good, Blabs. You look
good.
good.
I'm getting a Wi-Fi alert right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm dying.
Yay!
Yay! That's intriguing to me. Like, I'll play the demo and we'll see. I think that's the way I'll judge that. I'll play the demo on Steam and see if it's any good. But I will say that,
about it though, actually.
Yes.
So if you noticed in the trailer, there was like a little line about him against Mario. You guys heard that, right? At the very beginning.
Yeah.
Was there always these quips in these games?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's
cool.
what Bubsy's known for. He was kind of known for being the cool rad attitude, and he also had a quip towards Sonic in there too. He says,
Yeah, I
"I'm
like
the orange
that.
blur."
That's funny.
Right. Yeah. This was the intro for Bubsy the Bobcat. I mean, when they say he was in your face, he literally was in your face from the start of the game. I'm gonna be honest. I always love the song. I always love the song. It is. It's good. Yeah. So now we have Bubsy 4D. By the way, can I just do a quick side note here? The best level, one of my favorite levels here, is the Bubsy final level original soundtrack. I love it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hey, Cecil, I saw you stepped away real quick. Do you have any memories of the original Bubsy the Bobcat?
I remember, God, what there was before the game came out, there was a magazine, maybe it was PSM, I don't remember which one, but I remember that they were talking about how they were like, for the first time, we're going to follow a game all the way through development. And they were talking about how, we've got this new character and it's Bubsy and he's going to do platforming stuff. And that always stuck in my memory because they made this really big deal about how this was going to be the next contender in the console wars. And it just kind of came out like a wet fart. Like, it really didn't do particularly well at all. It was clunky and broken. And I don't know how it sold, but it was like kind of forgettable. And the next thing you know, there's Bubsy 2 and there's Bubsy 3D and there's just, it just keeps coming back and back and back. So I've played them over the years and they're bad, like console, they're bad, platformers, but they're fine. I mean, I played far worse. I'm just amazed that they keep making them.
Yeah, they keep going back to the well here, which is great. Hey, guys, once again, glad you're with us today. Apparently, the quartering's starting in 5 minutes over on Rumble, so that's happening in 5 minutes. So make sure you guys hit the follow button so you don't miss us. We'd love for you guys to join us tomorrow when we're back at this again at 11 a.m. Central Time for a couple hours. This is the song that I loved as a kid. I remember getting to the final level and loving this last tune. This is Chapter 16, the final level of Bubsy the Bobcat. I love this, man. I thought this was so cool.
Sounds like a carnival game theme song.
So, Super Nintendo, so it was probably EGM, I guess. It did the thing about it.
Yeah, what this right here?
Well, I'm saying, yeah, that probably did the article about the making of it.
Sorry, I would go and I would legitimately, as a kid, and this is something that I don't know if many kids do these days. Maybe this is a product of the time, where you would go to the last level of a game or a level that you like the music and just sit there and listen to it. I would do that. Did anybody ever do that, or is that just a me thing?
I recorded them. I like on a cassette track. I would record all the game audio.
Holy moly, that's
because we didn't have YouTube to go back to and just listen to the whole thing in really nice CD quality.
Man, that's right. It was the space level, man. See, the chat knows what's going on. Love to see that. That's awesome. All right, let's do one last story here, which is, do we want it on a high or a low? I think it may be a
high, please.
A high. All right. Let's finish with. Let's see what we got.
It's
here.
the darkest story ever.
Okay. Did you see the incredibly viral video from yesterday where, well, I'll tell you what. You tell me if y'all have seen this video online. Blabs, have you seen this?
What the hell is even this?
Okay, let's see what happens here, Blabs. You tell me what you think is going to happen here. There are influencers here eating.
Is this AI?
This is not AI. No, these are food influencers sitting down to test all the stuff at this restaurant. So what do you think is going to happen?
I'm assuming they're either going to find, well, there's a couple things. They could find something in their food they shouldn't be finding. They can really, really like it. Or they get into a fist fight.
Okay, so there's 3 different possibilities here. Let's see what Blabs thinks of this, Phoenix. Here,
You better not have these people throwing up.
Well, no, I can't promise that. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen on Blabs over here for us, because I want to see your reaction to this. Ready?
Yeah, all right.
Boom.
Holy shit!
Didn't see that one coming, did you, Blabs?
No! Is he okay? He got the full force of it. She was kind of like protecting her.
Yeah. Or the car coming through the window.
Jesus! They really do mean dine and dash sometimes.
I love the lady in the background with the.
Look at her face!
Doing a damn.
I'm surprised he isn't covered in a shit ton of glass cuts and stuff. That's impressive.
He might be, because the quality, isn't like super great. But
let's watch this in super slow mo. Why not? Right, here we go. Here it comes, coming at your face. Here we go. Boof. That even in slow mo, that's still really, really fast.
Well, they play it again slower. So
here we go. Let's do it right here. Oh shit!
Wow, and they get up walking and everything. Good.
Yeah, this guy's over here just eating his pita or whatever he's eating, and just life is over. He's over here just trying to savor. Look at his.
Look at their faces. Little did they know it was about to be fucked.
Playing the influencer game of, oh, it's so good. Sorry. Dead! Oh, God. Well, at least they're not dead, by the way.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I feel like
hell yeah, it
the
could have been a lot
table
worse.
saved them.
You're probably right. Man. That is terrifying. These poor guys. She looks up right here. just in time. And once again, it's actually probably a phenomenal thing that their eyes are closed, if you really think about it, because this glass comes flying in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Hang on. So was there a tripod filming them, or was there a third person there as well?
No, that's a tripod. Has to be. It's too stable.
That's what I was wondering. Like, this person literally just survived the car accident. He's like, I gotta get the frame. It's gotta
Keep rolling.
Because, yeah, if there was a person, they would have moved with the camera. You know.
I mean, good for them for, I don't know, surviving.
Imagine later on they'll be like, 1 star, too dangerous.
Right. Nearly died while eating my conch fritter or whatever it is, my shrimp fritter or whatever it is.
I imagine the meal is free.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Good Lord
Look
Almighty.
how much glass and everything. Like, his arm looks totally fine. There's no cuts on him. Good for them. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Well, they were not expecting that in the background, as you can see.
No.
But who does expect the car to go through the window here?
Well, if you read the comments on there were people that were, of course, complaining because it's the internet. If they were just eating their meal and not influencers, they would have been looking out the window and they would have seen the car coming.
Now it's their fault? What?
So, yeah, it's their fault, that it's like, come on. If you're sitting there eating, you might glance out the window. You're not eating and looking out the window, and you're not expecting a car to come flying in at you. So,
insane. Blaming the victim is wild.
Exactly.
Well,
I want to know, like, a little bit of more of the story. Like, what happened? Like, why did this car crash into
It was
there?
like some 90-year-old woman who shouldn't be driving anymore. I was like, I thought I hit the reverse. Vroom.
Exactly.
That's actually happened at my physical therapist building. An old lady.
Oh, really?
It kept happening multiple times. It's like happened twice now, where an old lady or an old dude accidentally put the car in forward instead of reverse and just drove into the pool.
Oh. What did you see? There was a video, a few months ago, where a dude was out like playing with his kids in the backyard, and a car drives through the backyard and crashes into a tree, and the guy gets out of the car and he's like, I'm sorry, I'll pay for whatever, I'll pay for your fence, I'll pay for everything.
Right. Well, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry about driving. Oh, I put the thing in, same thing. I thought I put it in reverse, I put it in drive.
Well, Dexerto has follow-ups here. They were sitting
good.
down. This is good. Roughly 10 minutes in the recording, in the middle of chewing through sliders, they were struck by a vehicle. An SUV crashed through the window at a claimed 35 to 40 miles an hour. Holy shnikes.
Wow.
Shattering the glass, destroying the table, and knocking them both from the booth they were seated at. While the pair walked away with no major injuries, both were scared from the accident, obviously. Transported to the hospital. They were both treated for multiple lacerations, which resulted in a number of stitches here. You can see this is the original Instagram post over here. And they said, tomorrow is not promised. He shared on a follow-up. Beyond grateful to be alive. This could have been our last meal. I'm just blessed and grateful. They followed up, glad to be alive. So they were eating at QV Culinary Creations, a spot they frequent. And they were enjoying a spread of sliders, wings, mac and cheese, and a selection of drinks.
If you ever see them eating on a plane, like, start your prayers
Yeah,
immediately.
just don't even join that plane. Be like, no, they're there. I'm going away.
Yeah, well, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's been fun. Now, here's a
viral marketing for the new Final Destination.
Right. You can see she got cut up. This is actually on the left side, which is pretty amazing because her face was on the right side over here. So
Maybe
pretty
the
crazy.
image was flipped.
Look, glass, it flew all over the place.
It's true, it did.
Yeah, like look.
Maybe her hair protected her.
How
And she's got a
nuts.
haircut instead.
That is just crazy to think about. Here's the full video here. Let's see this because they were here. The full video is 27 minutes long, right here. Holy moly! Let's see what happens here.
Welcome back, guys.
They call that a tease right there. That's how you do it.
Right.
You know what? These guys are gonna blow up now. This could.
I was gonna say
is
this-
perfect for them. They're like,
Literally,
yes, we're
yeah.
alive
This
and
just
we're
made
blowing
their
up.
career.
Yeah.
They're gonna have 1 million subscribers now.
Yep.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you take a 35 to 40 mile an hour SUV coming through the window and you live, good for you. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Good
thank
for
God
you.
they're all right. Awesome.
No
Seriously.
joke. No joke.
I'm
Good Lord.
assuming they lost their clothes or something, that they both stay in dressing gowns and records themselves. Like, that's a little bit influencer, isn't it?
Well, hey, the thing is,
Craig
they went back the next
spot for
day.
a second. The boobs are out. He lost concentration there.
Their favorite place is going to be closed down for a little bit.
No. They went back the next day. Apparently.
Really? Holy mo! What?
Just duct tape on that? What's the?
I was going to say they put a little cardboard over it. It'll be fine.
I like how they're not even by the glass anymore. Like, not again, not this time.
Right.
Now they get hit by a plane.
Like the way they end this video with the black and white over here at the very, very end here, like it seems like they just died.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Like,
kind of
GG's, rest in peace.
kind of screwed up, man. But good on them over here. Like Jesus
memoriam.
Christ. Anyways, well, good for them. I'm obviously glad they're alive. Congratulations on surviving that insanity. You are a lot stronger than I am, because I got to be honest, I don't think I'd be going back to that restaurant anytime soon. So yeah, I will subscribe to their channel right now. I'm literally doing it. 21,200 subscribers. There it is, right there. Bam, subscribe.
Wow. Although I would think that it would probably be safer now, like, because their lightning's not going to strike twice. You know, a car's not going to drive through the building again. Like,
you know, you never know. You
Yeah,
never
man.
know. You never know.
There's that guy who survived both nuclear bombs in Japan, remember?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about,
No,
but thank you.
Yeah, there was this guy, he literally like left because he like survived that one nuclear bomb, and then apparently traveled to the other location and survived the second one.
oh Jesus!
What are you talking about?
When you're having a bad day, you know?
That guy has like a rabbit's foot sprouting out of his ass. That's insane. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, crap. All right, that's a great place to go for there. We got some super chats, and if you guys are still watching us over on Rumble, if you've hung with us this long, do us a favor, hit the follow button. We still have almost 8,000 folks tuning in and watching us right now. We are live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time for a couple hours in the middle of the day. Hopefully, you can join us on your lunch break, or if you're waking up on the West Coast, you can join us for breakfast. And if you're hanging out in the evening over in Europe, who am I kidding? Rumble's not allowed in Europe. What are we talking about? But hit the follow button. We'd love for you guys to join us as we are approaching 17,000 followers over on Rumble, which is just spectacular. Love our Rumble friends over there. Rod came in and says, never played the Bubsy games, but I did play the Arrow the Acrobat and Rocket Knight games. Rocket Knight is a hidden gem. I wouldn't say Rocket Knight is a hidden gem. I think it's pretty well known. It had a reboot as well.
It's on it's like right on the border of that.
Yeah. Spencer came in and says, my takeaway from this is that they need to seek a career as a robotics repair technician. Are you talking about the McDonald's? Yes, that's a good idea. Dan says, is there an option to turn off the voice volume in Bubsy 4D? Looks interesting. Check it out, or a pass. We'll see. Yeah, good stuff, Dan. I'm with you on that. I don't really want to hear Bubsy talking. Jason says, I owe Blabs an apology.
What?
No.
And that's it.
No. He says, I went to a taco truck over the weekend and received, wait for it, cucumber slices with my...
Not speak up, boy.
Game Hunter came in and says, I see XQC as a garden gnome. I know what he says. Thank you, Game Hunter.
He said cucumbers, by the way, chat.
Game
You know what I'm
Hunter,
saying?
sorry,
Heresy.
Mozambique came in, says Mark Zuckerberg, when I was human, I mean, I am human, haha, moment. That's right. Thank you so much, Mozambique enjoyer. Jag came in and says, any creator of our generation that actually tries to create quality entertainment, find almost all the ladders pulled up. And if they manage to start climbing, the second they get a bit of notoriety, the hacks drop a pallet of bricks behind them. PS Prime drink is made from literal shit. All right, Jag. Thank you very much. Wes says, Blabs dame is the female equivalent of a knight, not a lord. A lord is a higher rank.
Yeah.
Cthulhu says, one man should play Bond, and it's Henry Cavill. He followed up, says, I don't know if it was mentioned, but Terrence Stamp passed away a couple days ago. Cthulhu came in, says, Blabs, your hat is cutting off the circulation to your head. Well established. And Wiss says, Blabs, this is your family. You're in a coma, and we love you. We love you very much. You need to wake up, Blabs. Please wake up.
Where am I?
Spoon Ninja says, Blabs, go to the tower. Thank you. And Lexicon says, Blabs,
I'm already
put down
going.
the needle. You've had enough. You're going to overdose. Thank you very much, you guys, for your taking care of Blabs. Appreciate it. All right. Great place to wrap up. Big news today. Cecil has joined us over at Side Scrollers Plus. How great is that? You can go watch his video right now, his intro video. If you guys want to go check out and learn more about Cecil, would love for you guys to do that. As a matter of fact, Cecil's already created something with us over on Plus, and that is our American Pie watching party. So I encourage you guys to go watch the video. The partner video of Cecil kind of explaining what he does over there. And you can see his American Pie picture in the upper right corner of the screen. There we go. It's a nice little prop. And you can see the American Pie watching party. You can go back and rewatch the entire movie with us over on Plus. Look, that's the real thing. Look at that. It's awesome. It's great times. So we definitely plan on doing more of this fun stuff as we move ahead. So glad to have Cecil a part of it. Once again, you can use his link down in the description. Also up on the pinned comment over on YouTube. And you guys tuning in over on Rumble. If you guys would like to join Plus, do me a favor. Share my screen real quick one more time, Phoenix. As you look over, as you're watching us over on the page, there's literally a link right here. You can just click that link and join us. Use promo code CART and get $30 off your annual membership. $60 for the entire year. It is a phenomenal deal, and we are going to continue to reinvest in fun stuff for you guys. So it's a great way to support the show. We greatly appreciate it. With that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Hit the follow button over on Rumble. We would love for you guys to join us tomorrow once again when we're back at it again. But until then, have a great rest of your day. And remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal? Go get it. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.
Oh, thank you, Phoenix.